Hi, welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, February 21st of 2025. I'm Gio Benacourt. This is recorded about 2 hours prior to the U.S. session open. It's Friday, so I'm looking at the market right now. Yesterday's fluctuation, I was mentioning that the market will not be staying doing basically flattish fluctuations, okay, as we had done in the previous, throughout the whole week, really through the beginning of the week. And yesterday we saw that fluctuation to the downside towards our second level of support, past our second level of support, but it quickly retreated. It just, it violated those levels. It retreated and closed above them. Today we basically again back in balance, okay, again going towards that typical price of 22,213 in the Nasdaq. Okay, so again, I'm thinking that today we're just gonna have another quiet day. It's Friday, perhaps a little bit of fluctuation up to the first level of resistance, but not much. That's what I'm speculating. I could be wrong. As far as the S&P 500 goes, well, we we saw that same kind of fluctuation down to towards the lower level. So today we recuperating that, perhaps. Let's see if we are able to at least climb back up to the weekly pivot point. So that's where I look at. That's how I'm looking at the indices. Those two indices actually. The Dow is a bit different. It has closed below our first level of support, and it fluctuated below our second level, and now we are way below our second level. So I'm going to look towards my left and find this lower low, the swing low. And that's where I'm going to put my first level of support. And then the second one, that 43,800, because it's a psychological round number. Okay. So that's where I'll have it. Then as far as resistance, 44,400, and the 20-day moving average, which I doubt we'll get there. Actually, the fluctuation is more towards the downside. Let's see if we'll find some support here around that first level of support. Then crude oil. So today, after having been in the towards the uptrend throughout basically throughout the whole week, today is one of those days of profit taking. We are fluctuating below the 50-day and the 20-day moving average, so keep that in mind. I'm going to leave the same levels of support and resistances. We really haven't broken them. We haven't closed above them or below them. So that's my trajectory today. I think it is going to be profit taking Friday. So selling crude oil. Nat Gas yesterday is swing above our level of resistance, and it did a nice move. Then it just quickly retreated and it closed in the red. Today we have basically revisited that high or yesterday's open, and we are retracing from that so far. But I think this is just going to be profit taking as well. I don't think there's going to be much more movement. Now I could be wrong. When the market opens, we could probably see another leg up, and in that case, we have our level, our targets, and our level of support in the case that the market does decide to retrace and do a reversal and trend lower. Gold, well, gold is in balance, just like the Nasdaq, making equal highs, equal lows, basically. So this is basically, obviously, a breather for gold, and this is a great setup for a breakout. Now, favoring a breakout to the upside, right? We're making equal highs, equal lows, covenant of congestion, horizontal movement, lateral movement, and the breakout is I'm gonna favor to the upside. Even though we did had a nice little move to the upside again to the 2950, but we retreated. Okay, now after that retracement, we've pulled back into the trading range. So I believe that we could probably try and make another attempt, another leg up in gold. I'm staying long, being bullish with gold. So silver, also same kind of token. It's a doji right now, but let's see if we'll revisit this swing high today. Copper is also just within range. Throughout the whole week, it has stayed within range, like 460. So it did fluctuate a bit lower today. It reversed that. So let's see if it'll make another attempt at closing above 465 today. Bitcoin, okay, so Bitcoin has finally been able to close above that roof, that ceiling. I mean, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles prior last week, and today we finally fluctuated above that. So this level is obviously broken. So 102,000 is going to be that psychological number, that value. 20-day moving average for the first level of support, and then this double bottom right here. So yeah, going with the trend, going long. The euro, yesterday it made a nice parabolic move towards the 105 candle. It didn't break anything. It didn't obviously close above that. Today's retracing that movement, so I'm gonna lower my resistance to the upper Bollinger Band and speculate that we could do a reversal here and just continue trending up. It could be choppy today also, so keep that in mind. Then we have the pound. So the pound actually did break our first level of resistance, so that's going to be updated. So I'm going to leave the same level. My second level is going to turn into my first level. Support, 50-day moving average is the first level of support, and then I'm going to use yesterday's swing low as my second level of support. All right, it is retracing now. Let's see if it'll go back towards the middle, to the middle of the yesterday's trading range, and then continue to leg up. Now the dollar index is going to say a lot about that. Yesterday it did fluctuate below our level of support, and close below that actually. So 106 jumps at me. It's a nice psychological round number. But let's just leave that, and I'm gonna use yesterday's swing high, which is right around 107, as my level of resistance. So we did open gap up, so it could be one of those days where the dollar index will recuperate some of that lost ground, putting pressure on the metals, putting pressure on the currencies and commodities indeed. Have a great trading day and a fantastic weekend. I'll see you Monday.